Hey, welcome. Sunday live stream with ScienceGal Aquatics.
Welcome.
Everybody knows Kerri. Obviously, John, Larson, I see you, Scott, Aquatics, Paul.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, what do we got? Pride Moors here. Thank you.
And thank you for the birthday wishes. That's very kind. Thank you. Yesterday was my birthday. It's not so exciting.
Yep, she just turned 22.
Yeah, I wish. The kids thought that I was in my 70s. And his daughter asked me today if I enjoyed when The Wizard of Oz came out, and I got to see color for the first time. And I was like,
Technicolor. Yeah.
How old do you think I am? But yes, the color's quite nice.
Mike's Aquatics Things, how's it going? Sup to all you freaks and nerds. Yep, well, I'm one of the two at least, for sure. If not both.
I am both.
Well, it has been a fun weekend. Kerri got to celebrate how old she is.
Mm-hmm.
And the kids think she's ancient.
Mm-hmm.
But, of course, any 9 and 10-year-old is going to think their parents are ancient.
Mm-hmm. Geek Boy, welcome.
Lady Metalhead, what's going on? Yeah. So we've had a good weekend. The only thing, unfortunately, I'm sidetracked on right now is the Chiefs are playing. I should point like this. The Chiefs are playing.
I was like, we will come back to it.
Yeah, the Chiefs are playing Dallas Cowboys. So all you Cowboys fans, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm going to have to root against you.
Hi, Jess. Welcome.
Yay! Jess is here. Manes, tails, furs, and fins.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you're having a wonderful weekend.
The kids did a nice thing for me. My mom picked them up and they got me some birthday guppies. So I was very excited about that. They took me out to eat. That was really fun.
Yeah. So she'll have a video at some point about her birthday guppies. The kids did a good job.
They did a good job. And the fact that my mom went was because I don't get my fish love from my mother. I definitely get that from my father. And the fact that she called was like, did you have any like that? I thought they were really pretty. I was like, yeah, thanks, Mom.
Collaboration of curiosities. Hey, welcome. Joe Shrimp Shack. What's going on? Yeah, They did good. I was really impressed. Mm-hmm. I can't believe what they did pick out for you. That was really cool. Yeah, they did
really good.
That was really, really neat of them to do that.
Nothing too exciting, but they were really pretty. Nothing like they just came from PetSmart, but they're beautiful.
Devilfish.
Welcome.
Oh, cool.
Thanks.
Saw the collab with Primetime and KG.
I feel so much cooler that I get to say I'm friends with them. I'm hoping to get enough like cool points eventually over the years to be like, maybe I'm a little bit cool. They're just superstars.
Oh, there's Patty. Patty's Petite Tanks.
I need that. Patty's here.
Patty's here. Yeah. You did get on Saturday morning.
Cartoons, I invited myself along, but I was like, what better place to like spend time on my birthdays with fish fan friends? Like, how cool is that? So I totally did invite myself, but it was a fun conversation.
Oh, Joe's redoing a beta rec. If we could spend 55 minutes in that argument. Q Aquatics is here. Crystal.
She said happy birthday earlier. Thank you. Today's it's Jenna P 2005's birthday today. So happy birthday to her. It's her birthday. Mine was yesterday. Today's hers. So happy birthday.
Skipper, how's it going?
I'm excited. Skipper and Bird Garden Rack are talking after us. So that's going to be a cool conversation.
Yeah, and we were piddling around in the fish room today, and look. Speaking of
well,
rack,
that's his old.
I know, but still. Speaking of rack, J Rock does stuff. How's it going? Welcome. But speaking of rack, there we go. The camera will focus on it.
I was going through all my sentimental stuff, organizing my fish room, making a bigger mess.
Yeah, that's ultimately what it turned into. But however, we did stumble across that.
But the tanks are looking good this week. Here, scoot that way. The tanks are looking good.
Yeah, just push me out of the way. That's fine. I don't care. Just shove me out of the way.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
That's what they're here for. The tanks. The tank talk that we never. There's no rhyme.
Well, Pridemore must be born in November because it's happy late birthday. The best people have their birthdays in November. There's a lot.
I think I was listening in Stephen P's chat yesterday, and I think they were talking about how there's a lot of us that were born in November. But was it Joe? I can't remember. Danny? Someone was like, yeah, we're all February made. And I was like, yeah, that's my parents' anniversary. But I came home on Thanksgiving from the hospital, so I always think of Thanksgiving food as like my birthday food. So it's not like really my birthday until I get some Thanksgiving food. 3G,
how's it going? Collaboration, curiosity. Yeah, sure. Organizing. Yeah, that's what I always say, which is
I am good at organizing, I will say, but I'm one of those.
But you got to see the mess before it gets there.
I drag it all out, and I'm like the one that's organizing the cards in the game box and like the arts and crafts. If I'm going to go at it, I'm going to spend 2 days and I'm going to just go to town. And it looks good for like 3 seconds until the kids enter the room. And then I just have to reclaim it.
Finn Wiggles, thank you. Nice shirts. Thank you.
John Larson, January is the best birthday month. You start off the year. Yep. My dad would agree. His is January 4th.
Yep. Leading out of the gate, coming strong. Oh, what a weekend. Yeah. Now, if we can end it on a Chiefs win today, your birthday, kids have got you pretty much what you wanted. I got you pretty much what you wanted, more or less.
I wanted to use my Starbucks gift card, but Starbucks was closed this morning. I was like, really? That'd be great. I'm addicted to coffee.
Thank you, John, for the update. 16-3.
W Guru's here. Welcome.
Oh, when I came downstairs, it was 9-3 Kansas City. We're already up to 16. Thank you. I'm sorry. I got to get my updates. John hooks me up, okay? Because somebody has to help me out. Lumpy Dog, nice to see you.
Welcome.
The Lions lost again. Well.
Rico stands here.
Rico.
He's going to lurk today. That's okay. Thank you for being here.
Yep.
I lurk a lot in your streams as I fold clothes. And water change.
Yep. Lurking and hit that like button. Yep, absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, today is my decompress day. Well, the kids had fun today, though. Yeah. They put the Christmas tree up.
Yeah, we decorated the Christmas tree. We let them take charge. Whatever you feel like the tree needs. And then by Christmas time, it's all torn down basically and put away because the cats knocked it all off.
Speaking of that, there's Steven.
He's here.
Yep, Stephen P.
Tell Jenna happy birthday.
Yeah, the kids got to do that today, so they had fun doing that.
Yeah, they did. They've been bugging me for weeks. Is it almost Santa season? Yes, it's almost Santa season.
We've found it's easier when they're both together just to let them put it together and do what they want to do. Because Thanksgiving time is craziness.
Yeah, but we're not going to do anything. I don't even know if we're barely doing anything. I think we're just going to be lazy this year and be like, nah, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. I think we'll have a late Thanksgiving. Danikin, what's going on? How's it going?
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, hopefully you're having a good weekend.
I'm excited for the triple Karen because you get to meet them, but I get to see them again.
Lumpy Dog is correct. Xmas trees equal extra large cat toys.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, we got a new bunch of ornaments this year that I was like, I want hard, like just plastic, because our little bitty Christmas box that has a little bit of ornaments has dwindled down to like nothing because they were all broken from the cats over the years that we've had. So
yes, you cannot have breakable. Well,
we got blue ones. It's a blue Christmas tree with.
Well, the Christmas tree is not blue. The ornaments are blue.
Well,
you just said the Christmas tree was blue.
Well, the ornaments are blue. Merry Christmas.
I'm sure someone out there has a blue Christmas tree.
I'm sure they come in all different colors now. I grew up with real ones, but I don't want to mess with that. Mm-mm.
Well, before Christmas, we're coming on the Thanksgiving season, so I mean, it's next week. I finally got a couple days.
I can't believe it's already that time of year. I feel like it's like it always flies.
Well,
by,
there she is. Like, there's the birthday girl in the chat.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jenna.
We're almost birthday twins.
Yeah.
You have the same birthday as your mom.
I know.
But
I get reminded of it every year.
Mm-hmm.
And I remind her that I'm her best birthday present ever. And she literally tries to start throwing stuff at me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But the only thing I guess to like talk about fish, since that's what you're probably here for, is all those guppies I did get from my birthday. I have them in quarantine in that 30-gallon bow front tank. But here, I'll watch them for a little while. But I'm eventually going to put them in this one above my head and see what happens, since that's just a tank full of mutt guppies up there. But the plants and everything's doing really well. I'm so proud of myself. I'm like, it's looking good. And this one behind me, I've spent a lot of time trying to get that one under control because it was just an algae mess. But we put some more substrate, some rocks, some like pre-gravel in there. So.
Well, everybody's still on the Christmas thing about I don't even bother with the tree. I got 3 cats. Alice B.
Well, even it's a pre-lit.
Nice to see you.
Like I got a pre-lit tree and I didn't know how much that was just, so I continue that. And as long as I don't care how tall it is, how short, as long as it's pre-lit, because I don't want to mess with Christmas tree lights. And then we just got the strobe light for the yard because I don't know. Maybe I just don't. And the fish cords drive me crazy down here in the fishery. I just don't like cords. Anything, just Christmas lights and cords, anything that I have to,
Super OCD about stuff.
Can't even spit it out because it's so like blood the thought.
Furlough, good to see
Furlough.
you. Geek Boy had a roommate that was.
Oh, and Fig Wiggles is here.
Yeah, well, I said hi to Finn Wiggles earlier, but you didn't.
Oh well.
Now I gotta check that out. Lumpy Dog term. He knows I love. They know I love SNL. They got a Target commercial for Thanksgiving. Says hilarious. Mm-mm. Alice got 4 new discus.
Or she's getting 4 new discus at the end of the week.
Oh,
wow, that's cool. I've been thinking about every time I see them, I want them more and more and more. And I told Jesse, I was like, well, maybe that tank upstairs we can turn into like a discus angel tank or maybe something different that I've never had, but I'm scared at the same time. Like I can do angels, but I don't discus. They just look so cool that I don't want to mess it up. So congratulations. That's going to look good.
Sandy, welcome. No particular time. Bob, Kaylor's Aquatics.
Welcome.
How's it going? Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Yeah, we're winding down everything outside except for what's going to stay, like always, and see how that goes.
We kind of need to clean a little bit of the pond. The pond's got a lot, like I know the goldfish and the koi, they bury down for the winter, but there's so much stuff now that.
Yeah, it's about 2 foot deep with like, stuff.
We need to maybe clean that out a little bit. I don't want to take it all out by any means, but we need to like get some of that out. So
I'm thinking we need to do that in the spring, though. It's a little late in the year.
But they do bury. They like to bury down in there.
I think we're gonna have to let it go this year,
Mm-hmm.
and then in the spring, it's gonna have a thorough dipping, even though they love it, because I mean, makes it that green water that they love when it all settles to the bottom. It's clear.
Lumpy Dog. Next Thanksgiving, we'll be talking about how Kerri's dozen discus breeding and grow out tank, probably.
It's very possible, or more outside tubs. You never know.
Those outside tubs. I didn't have the best of luck this year, but I didn't try as hard either as I normally do. Like, I never tried that hard with them, but I don't know. I didn't put as much out in, so I didn't get as much return. But the rice fish so far, I haven't brought them in yet. And it's froze over, not like froze over. We had a little frost once, and they're still good. The guppies I did bring in, but the mosquito fish, the white clouds, the rosy red minnows, the koi, and the gold, they all just stay outside.
Furlough. Sounds to me like you need a giant enclosure to go over the top of a tree,
Mm-hmm.
and then let the reptiles at it. So it'd be like a moving Christmas tree,
Mm-hmm.
a living Christmas tree. Cool.
Well, the kids were looking at a snake at the pet store with my mom, and my mom was like, no. She specifically is like, they ain't buying no snake on my watch. And I was like, that's okay. I was like, just don't bring home another cat either.
Q's Aquatics. She says that's funny. She did the same thing. She got to clean all hers out in the spring too. Left it all in.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've been living it in for like it was good. It was good. It was good. I was like, and then I'm like, well, maybe. I think we've scooped like a couple handfuls out here and there when we rinsed out the pump, but we really need to. Snakes rock. Yeah, I was like, well, maybe like a little tree, like a green tree snake or something, maybe eventually. But my mom's like, no. But his daughter's wanting a bearded dragon, and I want a chameleon. But we probably should start off with one. And Brighton had a wolf spider as a classroom pet until I think it was last week. And I don't think it made it because the teacher said she was going to bring in her dog or something. But I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't want a wolf spider. They look cool in like the enclosures, but I don't.
Well, the enclosures is what makes it.
Well, yeah, I don't want it, but like, I don't know. I'm still just a little, I don't know. It's not that I guess I'm scared. I just am, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I just don't want one. I just appreciate it from afar because I just know.
I just know it's a lot of work.
Yeah. And I don't know if I can, I don't know. That doesn't make a lick sense. Loving the new fish tuber collaboration videos. Do you think you will have one of your own or on your? Yeah, I'm just waiting for everybody to send me videos back. So far, I've got one back. So I'm hoping to get one out very soon. I sent out a bunch of like invites, be like, hey, you want to answer some questions for me?
That's the thing of exchanging the information and then getting them to send it back, get everything edited together. It's a time.
Well, it's just everybody's busy, so just getting the time to film it. I'm hoping to film some for a couple people after the live stream. They sent me some stuff in, so I'm hoping. I don't know if I asked the best questions, but I tried.
Jess from Manes and Tails, Furs and Fins, wants chameleons as well.
They're so cool. It's their feet that get me. When I watch them walk, they're just so dang cute. Reptiles are easier than fish. Is that what that said? Yeah.
Yeah, Q's laying down sizes for me right now.
Well, we had a skink once, and I was doing really good for a long time, but I don't know if I left the light on or if one of the kids turned the light on, but it got too hot. So I just figured since I didn't have the best luck with the one we caught at just the farm, we found it in an old tire. It was a blue-tailed skink, I think.
Yeah.
But it just made me even more nervous that I was like, I just don't know if I can do it right, and I don't want to hurt it.
Raise Aquatics, hey.
But the more aquashellas I go to, the first few I went to, I wouldn't even go up to this. Like, no. And now, like, I haven't held one yet, but I'm close.
Oh, Bob loves his chameleon pair.
Mm-hmm. Those they're so adorable. And
devilfish, put a net. Yes, we've done that. We put a net over it in the fall.
Oh,
for the leaves and the twigs.
The dogs always just destroy it. It's always ripped to smithereens by the end of the winter. But I don't get I usually go to the fabric department and get a bunch of that tulle, like that black just tulle, and then I will put it under whatever I can to anchor it down. But if you have a better suggestion, I'm willing to get something more durable.
Yeah, unfortunately, our dogs also make sure that the pond, unless it freezes solid, will stay circulated well.
They always drink out of it.
They drink out of it, and they move the water in it.
Sometimes they'll stand in it. I've caught them twice. I'm like, are you taking it? For dogs that don't like water, you are all up in that pond. I was like, no wonder my fish are scared. But they will stand on the rock pile where the little waterfall comes out, and I'm like, you have all of these water tubs with fresh, basically ice water sometimes. I'll go out there and spoil them, and then they'll drink out of the pond.
Kate Johnson has a weird question. Yes, I am ticklish. And it's underneath only my left armpit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's going to Kentucky too. He's going to have to drive me.
Yes, chauffeur Jesse will have to drive her to Kentucky.
Mm-hmm. You can take him. I see him every day, so you guys can hang out. I'm just gonna hang out with everybody else. Sorry.
Alice sounds like my cat. They will drink the fish water of the buckets before the fish. Yep.
This one doesn't. Not Patches, the cat we have, but the old cat she did more. But the rabbit, we let the rabbit out today just to hop around and just have a free for all, and it was going. I was like, "What's wrong with you? You've never done that before." So
he's also quite a bit bigger.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger. It's grown, but yeah, I was like, "That's random," but
yes.
I got him more water. He wasn't thirsty for it. So I don't know. Just, I guess, the sudden interest in the fish tanks. But it has hopped behind here before, and it has a one light cord. So I get nervous when it's usually watched. But I feel bad. It's got to hop around some.
Danican. Oh, yeah. Jesse's going to be there. I will get in trouble in Kentucky. No, I don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
I am the perfect specimen.
He doesn't get in trouble
perfection.
Because I don't want to see it. Just take him away. Go do what you need to do. Go. I don't want to know. Just go. I want to go hang out with Cool Fish Fam.
All I have to do is show up with something cool for Kerri, and all is forgiven.
Oh, okay.
If I show up with a shopping cart full of fish, or plants, or lights, or filters, or whatever, you won't even ask me what I did. Just be like, "Oh, where'd you get that?" I'll be like, "Found it."
Well, if I don't have to tell you, don't have to tell me. I don't have to tell you. We'll go have some fun. But I'm excited. There's a lot of shows this year that we're going to go to. I don't know how we're going to pull it off, but we've got Aquashella again coming up in February, the Triple Crown in July, and then another Aquashella in August. I was like, this is gonna be fun.
Lumpy dog. My cats are not allowed in the fish room unsupervised. Electricity, water, and cats do not mix. Cats and anything unsupervised do not mix.
This is just a clumsy cat, so I just. But she doesn't get into stuff. Usually, if she's down here, she's messing with. She's trying to lay on my laptop. But the other ones in the past, they definitely have. But this one, she just is obsessed with. Anytime I try to pull out my laptop to work, I'm like, how did you even know?
Yes, the cat enjoys typing.
Laying on the keyboard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you get a random comment in one of someone's live streams, it was probably the cat if it's a bunch of just weird letters and numbers. Cat did it.
Dana, I can't say it, but I get to say it because it's funny.
Shadanikins.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Shadanikins.
I get tongue-tied.
It's like a shillelagh, but different.
It's going to be fun. I'm just excited for all the stuff I'm going to learn, all the conversations that happen. Like sometimes, like the lectures and everything's great. And I learned so much, but the side conversations, because we always talk about fish and YouTube, are just, you don't get that anywhere else. I'm like, that's good advice. Thank you.
It is. Well, I'm glad I got everything caught up outside today. The kids helped with the picking up the sticks. Kids up in the backyard around the pond. We burnt everything in the backyard fire pit. The wind, for the first time in 2 weeks, did not blow 452 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's been windy.
Which was nice. So we could get some of the stuff caught up outside that you've been asking me to do that needed to be done, which I've been neglecting. I will take upon myself that I had not gotten done.
I've never been to a minor event, so I'm really excited. I'm really excited too.
To me, it does not seem like a minor event.
He said major, other than major.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say it seems like a major deal to me.
They're all like, you'd think I'd get, I don't know, used to it, or I don't know, but I just get more and more excited every time I go. I'm always like nervous. I'm like, I'm just so excited. I just can't wait to get there. And then I get there and I'm like, I'm so sad that I have to leave.
TN Aqua, what's up?
Welcome.
Oh, Alice B. One of my cats' nickname is Wreck-It Rosie since she's knocking stuff off. Okay, yeah, well, we got one of those, but ours is.
She knocked my glasses off.
Ours is push it over patches.
And she broke my old glass. I had to get new glasses. She broke something else too. I don't remember what it was. I was like, really? Why'd you do that?
All right. Just because. Big timeout.
Okay.
John Larson, KC defense is playing today. 3 and outs. Putting them. That means they're kicking Dallas off the field. They come in for 3 downs and they're out. That's awesome. Thank you, John. I appreciate that.
Hi, my fish sticks. Welcome.
Since I have to be down here with you, which I do enjoy, and I also even enjoy when people give me updates. Makes my day. It really does. Because otherwise I would be glued to the TV upstairs.
Oh. So apparently I can't read. So apparently I was either not subbed to you or YouTube unsubscribed me. I'm thinking I was YouTube anyways. I'm back. Well, thank you.
Well, thank you very much.
Welcome. Thank you. And I can read. I promise.
She can read. She has her contacts in, so she's blind as a bat.
I try to wear these contacts. They say that they make you able to see. And then I wear them and I'm like, can't really see. But welcome.
Welcome. And hopefully
he's being summoned. Yeah, it's your grandson's 3rd birthday, Danikin. Is that what I saw it on Facebook earlier. I can't remember what you said, but tell him happy birthday.
Happy
he's being
birthday.
Summoned back to the birthday party. I've known you for a while, and I've actually watched actively. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, YouTube is a mess lately. But we like YouTube. It's all I ever watch. And I go on these rolls where I'll watch like one person for days. And then I'm like, they're just my absolute best friend. And then I'm like, we haven't really met in person, but you're my absolute best friend. So it's nice when I get to meet everybody and then I'm actually their friend.
Joey, I probably could. I could probably do that. We might have to.
We scheduled it for 4.
On which day?
Tuesday.
See, now Tuesday, I work Tuesday.
You can take them.
But I could.
I'm so excited.
I work Tuesday.
Glasses are much easier, but I also still don't wear them except for driving.
No,
I wear my glasses for everything, but I try with these things for like special occasions to look nice, but sometimes it's just not worth it. I bring them to Aquashella, and then by the afternoon, I'm like, no.
It's whatever he wants, I can do. We can talk to him about it.
Mm-hmm. What else is on them? What else you guys got going on? What else?
Getting prepared probably for Thanksgiving, I would say everybody is.
Susie's worn glasses since before kindergarten. I told my mom and my dad for years. I was like, I can't see. They're like, oh, you're fine. No, I really can't see. Like, I really can't. Just sit in the front. You'll be fine. And then finally, I think I was a senior in high school. I might have been a junior. She took me to the eye doctor and she's like, you can't see. That's like I told you.
Jay Oliver. Yes. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Mm-hmm. The valve tank looks great. Well, thank you. That's the one plant I can do. There's something about it that I haven't. It's my go. I have it in every single tank, and it looks great. But they're starting to all look alike because they all have it in there. But
yeah, we
I like
need,
it. It's good stuff.
Yeah, we need to do some thinning of it, but the fish love it.
They really do. I don't know where we originally got it from now that I'm talking about it, but was it an auction?
Yep. We started with one bag from an auction.
Yeah. And now it's everywhere.
And I don't even remember exactly who we got it from.
I don't remember either, but I'm proud of myself because I can get one plant to look nice. This water wisteria right here behind me, it looked great like a year ago. And I don't know. It looked great a while ago, and now it's starting to kind of.
Well, we need to do some more trimming.
And some of the Madagascar plants, I think we got 5 of them, and I put them in 5 different tanks. And some of them, they are growing a little slower, but they're okay. And then others grew really fast and then completely just melted back.
Disintegrated.
And I was like, I don't know. But I felt like I went through a phase where I had too much light on my tanks. And all I grew was algae. And now that I've dimmed things down a little bit, everything's starting to look better. It's not so much algae. I feel like it's a little bit more balanced. It's more clear, like this shrimp tank behind me. I moved that light up and kind of moved it back. And then these down here, they're just little bitty LED lights, but they're really dim. But that tank right there doesn't have any filter on it. And it's super, super clear. So I don't know. I try to treat it all the same, but some tanks are just perfect. And other tanks, I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even know.
Well,
Susie I have a Val t-shirt. I need to get one of those too, because that's the one that I can do.
Well, a lot of the tanks that are behind us right now have been established for
a while. I've had them set up for a while.
So they're going to continue doing their thing, and we do Well, you do all the proper, I should say.
I do what I think is proper.
You do your proper maintenance. Let's put that in. You do, in your expert opinion, your proper maintenance. And you got to be doing something right because the shrimp tanks are going nuts.
I went nose first into shrimp, and now I'm never going to look back. I have almost more shrimp now than I think fish, and I just love them so much. But this one I put, these are the yellow ones. And then the other side of you, on this side, there's snowball in this one, and then there's yellow rillies in the bottom one, orange rillies in the top one, cherry shrimp in this one. There's still some Amano shrimp in that one, and there's some blue shrimp on the other side of his head, but yeah. I'm like, I love these things.
Good day, T-Bone. Nice to see you.
Welcome. I got my first 6 Cory yesterday. Excited to see them. Those, I love Corridora too. And I made a big mistake with, they were panda Corys, I believe. And I don't remember if we had a large handful, so maybe 6 to 10 of them. And I had them going great. And then I put them in with Amicus splendens. And I don't know why I thought, I never had either one of them before, but those Amicus splendens gobbled those Corys up in no time flat. And I was just so mad at myself. I was like, what? Okay, lesson learned. I had no idea. So if I ever get them again, if I ever come across them, because I don't see them a lot here. I see them in like auctions and stuff, but they get snatched up quickly. But I loved them for the very short time that I got to experience them. I really and I fed them the API bottom feeder pellets, I think, a lot, and they like them a lot.
John, thank you for the update.
Yeah,
and
Cory Adorables, yeah.
and Jenna, yes, they are all Neo-Caridina shrimp.
Yeah, I could say
we
that.
have not stepped to the Caridina, even though Joe from Joe's Shrimp Shack and Rob from Flip Aquatics have both told Kerri that she can do it.
Stop overthinking things.
They both said, you got this. It'll be easy for you. You can do this. No big deal. She still hasn't stopped overthinking it yet.
That's just what I do.
Oh, Alice says her partner just set up a first shrimp tank. Got super red cherries.
Cherry ones are. I like them. They're so
good
colorful.
luck, and that will be really cool.
And it was from my cherries that I got some yellows, and I would separate them out as I saw them, and that's how I started this yellow tank right here. And then I also got I never can remember what they're called, but they're so red they look black. I never can remember them, but like black velvet, is it? No, but yeah. So if you want to keep more, every once in a while when you see a different color, they'll spit a different color out. Maybe I just kind of snatch them up and move them up to a different take and see what I can get.
Lefty, nice to see you.
Welcome, Lefty.
Nice to see you. Oh, Steven says they got at least 80 in their house.
Yeah, well, all their tanks, they're I just call it the Mutt Guppy tank, but he calls it something cooler than that. It is a beautiful tank, and he's adding, I think, more genetics to it soon. And it's hopefully one day Guppy Mosh Pit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hopefully someday I will have one too. That's my goal. I just keep adding more and more things to it.
Bigfoot, hello to you. Welcome.
Liquid Zoo OnlyFins is here.
Nice to see you.
I'm doing better now that Lefty's here. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I miss your face.
Oh, that's a good question. Alice does have a very good question. We got a female shrimp holding eggs. How
Mhm.
long will she hold them?
How long do they? I wanted to say it's like around 30 days, maybe. But they'll eventually start fanning them out. I can't remember. You ask me these things, and then but I feel like they go from being saddled to buried, right? And then they'll start fanning them out through because I used to make when people. Okay.
Well, and she does, and she probably doesn't know how long though she's had those eggs in there. So it could be just by moving them.
Yeah, you can.
Just by moving the shrimp to a different tank,
I used when I first got into shrimp, when I would hear people call shrimp buried, I literally thought they would like bury down in the substrate or something. I don't know what I thought, but I was like, buried means, yeah, they'll bury on down in there, but that does not is that what that means. So now that I've had them, you'll see them like the eggs on the top, and then they'll move them down to their belly. And sometimes when I get them in, they're already in there. And so, but you can see them start fanning them out. It's really fun to watch.
Stephen, laugh out loud. Gary, you want muck guppies? I got them.
Yeah, you do. And they look great.
Oh, John's getting a cara from Dan's on Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
He's already moved fish around to make room for them.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
She's moving them around under her stomach. Is that fanning? Yeah.
Yes. That would be the definition of fanning.
Well, I want to make sure I tell something correct.
Yes, but you overthink it to the point you don't answer the
No,
question.
the camera comes on and I turn stupid. I don't know what this is about this ring light and this live button on here, but you just, after the stream's over, I'm like, why didn't I say that?
Yeah, so if you get a random message from her answering your question
I am so
later,
sorry.
It is because now that the camera's off, she can go ahead and tell you the answer.
Sometimes I'm like, why do people even watch this channel? I try. I learn with you.
You know a ton. It's the fact of you not second guessing yourself all the time.
I was working on my website the other day, reading like the things and I was like, this sounds like, to me, I'm not a good writer. So if I ever launch this and there's like, I'm sorry, but I was like, man, this sounds good. So don't judge me if it don't, because I was like, oh, look at, but
88 Chevy iRock. Hey, welcome.
Well, thank you,
Jeremy.
Alice. I try. I just get tickled and embarrassed, and then I'm like, oh, just go with it, I guess, at this point. No.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. No, she literally put in the comments the definition of what fanning is, and then all you had to do was say yes.
Maybe they might as they're prepping for it, like they'll kind of like in their belly, they'll kind of move around a little bit, so you can see them, like you can see them take them out sometimes, I guess, not all the time, but it's just fun to watch. I try. I'll make a video about it and never edit it, and then
you just need to make a whole video about the way Kerri explains fanning, saddling. Yeah, I'm interested.
I'm new to this, and I'm
interested in seeing this video, and it's not even. It's just we're just talking about. I'm interested in you doing this now.
I feel accomplished if you come out of this and you learn something and you're just not more confused. Because sometimes I come out of it more confused. But it's really fun to talk with you guys. Oh, goodness.
Well, Lefty's with you. He says it happens. A lot of people go loopy in live.
Mm-hmm. I've come a long way. I'm not pacing and like, okay, I'm going to try to like push the button, but I'm too nervous to push it. I've come a long way in the year we've been doing this. Yeah. You have.
I'm still catching up on the game. John's still hooking me up. John's hooking me up. Referees are terrible again. That's not uncommon.
Mm-mm.
I've seen everything. I've watched all, not even just the Chiefs, different games this year. And they went from one side of roughing the passer to not, one on what they're going to call as pass interference. I've seen some wild calls already this year, and it's still early in the football season.
I just sit there and I'm like, go KC.
Steven, I'm pretty terrible when put on the spot. I'm more comfortable. Yeah, behind the scenes, that's Kerri. Behind the scenes.
I can help you plan and film, and I can try to help you write, but I'm learning all kinds of, I'm just a behind the scenes type of person. So I will give myself credit that making this channel and trying was like the best thing I ever did, because I was talking about it, and I'll talk about it forever. But the fact that I actually like went through with it, I'm still like proud of myself for doing that, because I'd rather try and embarrass myself and fail than just talk about, well,
you can write. You can write really, really well.
I can write really, really good.
Yeah, it's your grammar that's a little.
I never learned that whole like where to put a comma.
It's your grammar that's sometimes a little sketchy.
Well, I felt bad. We were at breakfast yesterday after the stream, and Joe's Shrimp Shack was like offering like to help and do this like amazing stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'll keep you excluded. And he's like, you mean included? I was like, I should read those things maybe. Yeah, I will most definitely keep you included. I was like, who does that? But I try.
Alice, watching sports in our house is me watching sports, possibly Brighton watching part of it with me.
He's really getting into sports here lately.
And both the girls are, Kerri and Charlie, they might stumble through and watch a second of it.
I don't hate it.
Or they would listen to my very loud yelling.
I just drive him crazy because I'm not a sit down and watch something. I will watch it as I mop the floor, as I clean the kitchen. Like I will, and same with the chats. Like I will listen. I'm not the best at like typing all the time, but I'm a listener. And as I walk through the living room, I will watch it as I walk through. But to sit down on the couch and watch something, I will be out asleep in like 15 seconds. So if you want me to watch this, you better let me pace the house as I watch it. Because sitting down, I'll be out. I'll be out.
Skipper, thank you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Everyone will see you in a minute.
Yeah, your stream is going to be great. I can't wait to watch it. We'll go watch the professionals do this after the chat. And thank you, T and Aqua, for the birthday wishes. Thank you.
Yeah. Now, I'm still, I couldn't fall asleep, but like the Chiefs are my thing. Football is something I enjoy watching, but the Chiefs definitely, I'm either on the edge of the seat of the couch, or you've heard me, there will be explicitives, there will be foot stomping me.
I don't need to watch it. All I have to do is hear your
reactions. Yes, my reactions. Yeah. Devilfish. Never figured out why they call it football in the States. As far as the most part, to throw the ball. Where's okay. Yeah. The football.
Wait, yeah.
The football. Like, we need oh, I just drew a blank. Living in your aquarium, Secret Life. He would have the answer. He has the answer for everything.
He's so smart. I will give us credit.
He has the random knowledge of everything.
We were on the more Saturday morning cartoons yesterday, and they have like a fun little trivia, and I was like, here we go, this is good. If you want me to embarrass myself, ask me some trivia. Here we go. But we did it. I was like, look at us in that. But yeah.
Yes. And I'm saying yes because Casey on the ball, 15 seconds left in the half. So, yes for us. Yes for Kansas City.
Was there anything in the last couple minutes you want to talk about fish?
Fish.
Just some random interesting something you want to share with the class?
With the rest of the class, probably the cool thing I did the other day of my fun snack I've been bringing home to the arowana, my bestest buddy.
I've been leaving the nightly feedings to him, and he's been eating well. He's taken over my dog and my arowana.
I found a local gas station that has really, really big night crawlers that I can get super cheap. And I told them what I was doing with them. And they even give me a little bit of a discount on them. So I showed back up at the house with containers of giant night crawlers for the silver arowana. So every evening he gets me and him have bonding time over his very large earthworms.
He likes those veggie rounds too. We try to give veggie rounds to the pleco that's in there, and sometimes they don't ever make it to the pot. He really likes those veggie rounds, and then the koi food and frozen food and grasshoppers. He likes grasshoppers a lot. All kinds of stuff. I was just going to ask about the arowana. He's growing and has an attitude that we all love.
I actually just gave him a snack before the stream. And he scared me again this time. He's
getting to the point now where
I had to hold the glass down this time. I slid it open, went to drop it in, and I try to usually get him when he's spinning around going the other way. Well, he got me sidetracked and swirled on me. And when I dropped, he came straight up. He banged the glass.
Well, and I think he does this. I don't know. He might not. It might just be me. But he's gotten in this habit of, he's not jumping. But you know that sound when a fish just sloshes the water at the surface? He's not quite jumping, but you don't know. And he does that. And I'll come in there and look at him. And I'll go lay down. And then I'm like, oh, you just hear that sound. And you can't help but get up. And I'm like, no, he's okay. And I'm like, are you begging for more food? Or like, you can't possibly be that. Yeah, he just had a feast.
Yeah, he's in a new phase
he sloshes
of sloshing the top of the water on purpose.
And I was like, I don't know. Hello, new local Austin. We're just wrapping up. But thank you for being here. It's nice to see you. Degenerate fish keeper.
Hello. How's it going?
How's
fun. Everybody on this wonderful Sunday afternoon?
We're going to head to Skipper's and watch him and Bird Garden talk after this here in a couple minutes.
Which was Rack from River Life originally. Now he has a very successful bird channel.
Every time I see something in the yard that's cool, I want to send him a video of it, but I don't know if he's interested in my bird video. He might be, but every time I see something, I think of, no joke, I think of him. I'm like, I wonder if he would like this.
Yes, Alice, the fish are smarter than we think. And John, I do reinforce the lid. It gets random large things set on top of it.
It's a catch-all on purpose. I know it looks bad, but anything and everything that I think has a little bit of decent weight, I'm like, put it on the arowana tank.
Yes. Yeah, it gets anything randomly heavy. It already has a heavy, over a 1/4 inch thick glass lid.
It's got thick glass on there, but I still don't trust. I don't trust that at all.
He's now getting big enough that he is rattling it. He is moving it. when he decides he wants to really play hard.
And we're always looking for, I want a 220 or something. I don't know. I want an 8-foot tank for that wall, but I don't know if we can keep this one that he's in, but it's a 6-foot tank. And I definitely, right now he's comfortable in there, but I know here sooner than later, especially with all these feasts he has whenever he wants. They just grow so quick. I get why they're a little challenging.
Yes,
Well,
I
thank
will
you.
have to brush up on my trivia.
I know. It was so much fun. I'm so glad you let me invite myself along. It's like, I want to be on your chat. But let's, I guess it's time to go. We're all good. I don't want to run over on their time, but it's 5:00. So let's all head over to Skipper's.
Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
Thank you. And I'll see you guys, everybody, next Sunday.
Yep.
And check out those collab videos, and hopefully you'll see some more soon coming out shortly. Those are really fun. So, but thank you guys, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.